coming.
I understand that, and you're right. But that's why I need some. I need some stress relief. I need some of that thickums. Come on, girl, let me get it, Brittany. Real quick, it'll be real bad.
Dalen?
Hello, and welcome to Story Time with a Grown Woman. Swag. Y'all, I know y'all probably wondering, why do I have in my title, was Dalen a virgin? I mean, we're going to watch the clip that made me feel this way, but nobody is really saying anything about it. So let's carry on.
This boy's gonna make me late for choir rehearsal. Dalen?
Now, Dalen's mom is over there, so he can take her to choir rehearsal. How the hell she got over there? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We just gonna carry on, and y'all gonna see exactly what I'm talking about from the clip that made me speculate this. So let's carry on.
Day-Day?
Okay, before we get to that part, right here, y'all, is where I'm trying to figure out, why does she keep going? She's just a nosy ass mom. Like, first of all, that's his house. He is a grown man, but he's a mama's boy. But if I heard that noise or that sound, those sounds, I would not have even gone upstairs. But I mean, I don't know how it is to have this type of mother, so I don't know.
Oh, God. Dalen Lorenzo Sprint. Boy, I ought to beat the black off of you.
Okay, so I guess I missed this part because I've already watched this one. I watched these yesterday, but I wasn't able to record. So I missed this part. He said, how did you get in the house? So it's apparent that she doesn't have a key, but somehow she was able to get in. Okay.
Brittany, it's not what it looks like. It's exactly what it looks like. Boy, if you would come to church with me, you would know about girls like her and Proverbs. And I ain't talking about that 31 woman. I'm talking about the other ones they talk about in the Bible. Your daddy would be turning over in his grave. And you know what, Brittany? I really thought you were a good girl. But you are nothing but a harlot. A Jezebel. I swear.
Now, she might be right about that, but this ain't what we're talking about here. This is not what we're talking about here. Wait a minute, we're gonna carry on. Right there. This is what I was talking about, guys. She said, how could you take my son's virginity? Now, Dalen was screaming something. I don't know if he was saying I'm not a virgin, or I don't know what he was saying. But what she said is, how could you take my son's virginity? And it got me to wondering. Now, we know the entire time Dalen hasn't had a woman in these skits. Piari didn't see him like that. Brittany is about the only one that he's been with. So he hasn't been married. He doesn't have children.
I can't believe you. How could you dare take my son's virginity? Shut your mouth, Dalen. You know what? Let me tell you something. All I wanted was some beautiful grandkids. Mama!
A mama's boy that can't stand up for himself. This ain't her house. I have to cut that umbilical cord or it's going to be over, because I don't like mama's boys. I said what I said. Now go talk to your mother.
Mama!
And that is what posed the question for me. Was Dalen a virgin? Was he really like a 40-year-old virgin? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. But These kind of mothers right here that's just so holy, like I never had to deal with that, so I don't really know how it works. But the judgment and calling Brittany harlots and things like that's not godly. That is not godly. But I just feel like Dalen's mom should have just walked away when she heard that and made a phone call upstairs. But no, she wanted to be in his business like that because he's simply a mama's boy. And I could not deal with a mama's boy. And it's weird how, they've brought his mom on the scene and now she's here regularly. But I couldn't deal with it. Let's look at the comments and see if anybody else questioned the virginity part of this video. The second one. This is the second comment, y'all. Oh, that was me. My bad. That was me commenting 13 hours ago. My bad. I am Monica Denise says Dalen needs to take a stand with his mother and let her know, don't be disrespecting me like that. Yeah, I agree. Like Dalen needs to put his foot down with this woman. Like, really, Mom? So Lancelot Henry 8563 says, how could you take my son's virginity? And this individual is laughing. Okay, so nobody's really talking about how Dalen came on the scene and how we never heard him talk about women. This individual says, yep, because if he was playing on the other team, she would have something to say about that. No pun intended. She's up here acting holier than thou because she goes to church. She lived her life. She should let him live his. And that's the thing, a lot of parents don't want their children doing what they did. They're in denial. And I don't know if you remember when me and my mom was up here and we were talking about birth control. My mom was in denial of me, being intimate. And she would throw my birth control away. We had a conversation on our weekly video that we do when we're answering your comments. To where she told me that her mom talked to her about intimacy, regularly. It was a normal conversation. But with me, we didn't have that conversation. So I think sometimes parents just be in denial of what their children are capable of doing, whether it's fighting, cursing, lying, stealing, being intimate, whatever. And this is a case of that, but I'm questioning whether or not Dalen was a virgin. Let's talk about it, guys. I'm going to meet y'all in the comments. Do y'all think he was a virgin considering how he came on the scenes? I'm going to meet y'all there. And if you haven't, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification, guys, so you'll know when I upload a video. And as always, I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.